Hello, welcome to another episode of The Princess Talks. Hi there, thanks for joining me once again. And thank you so very much for all those hits. Thank you. Keep them coming. Don't forget, this is one way of me getting my own talk show, if not my catering business. So, what's in the news? Well, before we get to that, let's talk about how beautiful it is outside. It's almost criminal to be indoors. But you know what it is, how it is. Some of us have to be indoors. Okay, moving right along. What's in the news? So much. I'll talk about the feud between the mayor and the Toronto Star. Mayor Ford and the Toronto Star, both of you need to exercise a lot more class. The mayor gets angry when people annoy him. I can't say I blame him, but Mayor Ford, after all, you're the mayor. You need to exercise a lot more decorum. I'm sure it's not easy, but when you took that job, you know, this is what you signed up for. People will aggravate you. This is not to say some of the aggravation you face daily is necessary. I think the Star needs to do a better job while they're dealing with you. After all, Toronto Star, you are the country's largest newspaper, and this is how you behave? We're supposed to be the leading city, a world-class city. My, how people from other countries, especially in undeveloped countries, must be laughing at us. Yes, they have TV too. There's the internet, you know. Yeah, there is the internet. So, I'm asking both of you, please, exercise a lot more class. As for the mayor, no one is saying you need to be a clone of David Miller. Absolutely not. You're two individuals. You should be different. But for your sake, please, sir, I ask of you, exercise a lot more decorum when you're dealing with, whether it's your staff at City Hall or the people at City Hall or the newspapers. Another thing, as for not attending, I should say, anything that's for gay pride, any events that's related to gay pride, I think it's a shame. However, I'm going to say this in your defense. For the gay people, if he doesn't want to go to your shindigs, it's his right. Of course he's the mayor, and he should be a lot more accepting and be inclusive. But you know what you have to do? Voting time, don't vote for him. I just find it so annoying and simplistic. The way you guys go on about him not going. Have some shame. Let him be. He doesn't want to go. That's his loss. Clearly, it's his loss. It's a shame. He does not want to be at any gay event. Hey, let it be. Move on. Other people are happy to be at your parade and everything else. That's all I have to say. Do you have a right to expect him there? You're damn right you do. But you know what? You can't force a horse to drink water. Well, you could, but that's not a good thing. Anyway, moving right along. This week's show is about bullying. As someone who's been bullied when they were younger, I understand firsthand. But one fundamental difference between me and some people who've been bullied is this. I was able to, should I say, deal with it differently. Today, I'm mostly healthy. The people who bully me, do I like them? Will I talk to them? Absolutely not. Not if I can help it. If I have to deal with them in a professional manner, I will. If I was a nurse in a hospital or a doctor and they came to me, I would treat them with respect. If I was a lawyer, I'm thinking money. Yes, it depends on the lawyer. Maybe not a lawyer. A teacher, teaching their kids, yes, it's my job. If I had a restaurant, they came in, do I want to make money from them? That depends. If I choose to have them remain there in the restaurant for their meal, I would treat them with respect if I didn't ask them to leave. Anyway, all I'm saying is bullying is not a nice thing. This is for the young ones in junior high and high school. Listen to this, kids. What you do today will affect you tomorrow. Behave yourselves. I understand some of you, maybe many of you, have been bullied at some point in your life. It's a horrible thing. Believe me, it is not nice. People are mean-spirited. We're living in a horrible, horrible society. No, the society is fine. It's the people. Social media doesn't help either. So this is what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to try and reach you. Stop bullying other kids in school. I understand that the kid may not be as beautiful as you, as popular, as smart, looks good, live in a beautiful home, but you know what? All that means nothing. You're a human being. And while you're bullying your classmates, who knows what someone is doing to your granny, your favorite aunt, your mother, your little sister, or your little brother, or your cousin. What goes around comes around. That's all I'm saying. So please, stop bullying others. It is not a nice thing. You know, I've never felt hopelessness. Well, not to that degree, maybe 1 hour or so. But for some people, it really is a lifelong struggle. You feel no one loves you, you're ugly, you're fat, you're not smart. Why? Because people make you feel that way. It's not because it's true. People make you feel that way. Bullying comes in all forms, not just from kids in school, but from your neighbors, maybe the police officer that pulls you over, he was a bully, maybe your dentist, who knows? Everybody is capable of being a bully, but many of us chose not to be because it's the right thing to do. Young ones, please, I beg of you, stop treating other kids with disrespect. You can't all look alike. You can't all behave the same way. As in, someone is outgoing, they're popular, they have no zits, they have beautiful hair, beautiful clothing, their parents have great jobs, they drive fancy cars, they go to concerts, and you can't. None of that matters. You know what? Your life, your whole life is ahead of you. Don't mess it up by bullying and getting a record, or worse, someone retaliates and, well, hurt you, maim you, maybe even kill you. Yes, it's happened. I am not advocating that it happens. No. All I'm saying is, when you push people too far, at times there will be severe repercussions. Besides, you know what, young ones? I have confidence in a lot of you, most of you, that you will be great leaders at some point later on. But if you do this nonsense right now, it's a black mark against you for tomorrow. So please, be good. You are good kids. I know. There are probably problems going on at home. Mom is too strict. Dad is too strict. You're not allowed to have certain friends over. You can't be on the computer past certain times. You're not allowed to stay out late. All those factors. You know what? Stay in school. Do well. Get out of the house. Then they won't have these. Then you won't have curfews. Then no one will be there to tell you what to do. So, I know you're wonderful kids. I know you are. You just need a little talking to. Please, listen to me. Be good. Start treating one another with respect. If someone doesn't look as good as you, why not befriend them? Perhaps, you know what, if you talk to them, who knows, they'll become as popular as you or as smart as you. But remember, we're all individuals. We cannot all be the same. So, once again, I beg and I plead with you, be good, because I know you are. So stop bullying one another. Okay? God bless. And whoever else bless. See you later. Take care.